Once upon a time, in a small town, nestled deep within the woods, there lived a notorious Halloween killer. Legend had it that every year, on the night of Halloween, this mysterious figure would emerge from the shadows, seeking victims to satisfy their insatiable thirst for blood. The townsfolk lived in constant fear, locking their doors and shuttering their windows as the sun began to set on All Hallows' Eve. Parents warned their children to stay indoors, for the Halloween killer was said to prey on the innocent and unsuspecting. As the clock struck midnight, the town fell into an eerie silence. The moon cast an ominous glow over the deserted streets, and the wind whispered through the trees, carrying with it a sense of impending doom. It was on this night that the Halloween killer would strike. In a small, dimly lit house at the edge of town, a young woman named Emily sat alone, anxiously awaiting the arrival of her friends. They had planned a Halloween party, unaware of the danger that lurked outside. Emily had a feeling that something was amiss, but she couldn't put her finger on it. Suddenly, a knock echoed through the house, causing Emily to jump in fright. She cautiously approached the door, her heart pounding in her chest. As she opened it, a gust of wind blew in, extinguishing the candles that lined the hallway. In the darkness, she heard a sinister chuckle. Terrified, Emily stumbled backward, desperately searching for a way to escape. But it was too late. The Halloween killer had found her. The figure emerged from the shadows, clad in a tattered black cloak and wearing a grotesque mask. Its eyes glowed with an unholy light, and its hands gripped a gleaming, blood-stained knife. Emily's screams echoed through the house, but no one would come to her aid. The Halloween killer advanced slowly, relishing in Emily's fear. It toyed with her, taunting her with its presence. Emily's mind raced, desperately trying to find a way out. She knew she had to fight back. Summoning every ounce of courage she had left, Emily lunged at the Halloween killer, knocking the knife from its grasp. They wrestled on the floor, each struggling for control. In the chaos, Emily managed to tear off the mask, revealing the face of her childhood friend, Michael. Michael's eyes widened in shock as he recognized Emily. He had been possessed by an evil force, consumed by the darkness of Halloween. But in that moment, a flicker of his former self emerged, and he pleaded for Emily's forgiveness. With tears streaming down her face, Emily forgave Michael, knowing that he was not truly responsible for his actions. Together, they vowed to find a way to break the curse that had befallen their town and free Michael from the clutches of the Halloween killer. And so, the Halloween killer's reign of terror came to an end that fateful night. Emily and Michael became unlikely heroes, fighting against the darkness that threatened to consume them all. Their bravery and determination inspired the townsfolk, and Halloween would never be the same again. From that day forward, the town celebrated Halloween with a newfound sense of unity and hope. They remembered the horrors they had faced, but also the strength they had found within themselves. And as the years passed, the legend of the Halloween killer became nothing more than a chilling tale whispered around campfires, a reminder of the power of friendship and the triumph of good over evil.